Hey guys, it's Lil Karibo and Marianne Miller.
And Tilly.
And Tilly the Woo! She's gonna be in the video! Are you okay, girl?
Come here, Tilly.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You're not used to the attention. Oh! She okay?
Just calm.
Hey guys, Martin here with Marianne, and we're gonna deliver to you a Patreon update about the channel.
Here it is.
There it is.
What's the first bullet point of news, Martin?
Fingers.
No.
Nah.
What was the first one?
Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode 81 is coming soon. It's coming out next month, but not only that, it is going to be the longest episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged that I've ever made, and probably will ever make.
I don't know, the season finale is still happening.
Though the season finale is not going to be that long, I promise you.
Not even like the last one?
The series finale?
Series finale?
The silly series finale?
The silly series finale.
It might be long, but I hope that I can avoid it being that long, because I don't usually like videos going super long. But this video, I feel, is very special. It's probably my new favorite episode, and I don't tend to like my stuff, so that's a big deal for me. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Episode 81 Abridged is going to be almost 30 minutes in length, and in my opinion it's a very good 30 minutes, and I hope you'll agree that there really was nothing I could cut out without seriously damaging the quality of the episode, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it, because I am.
And that should be coming out in the next month or so. We're
August.
still trying to nail down a release date, just because
it's so long.
It's so long. It took Martin a couple extra weeks just to get the notes and the writing and the recording done, because it's about twice as long as...
More than twice. It's twice as long as my longest episode previously.
Yeah, so it's a big one, and that's why there's a delay this time. But also, we've just had a lot of stuff going on in general. I spent a lot of time writing last year, and I just picked up another scripting project recently. I was cast as a lead in Furikuri Season 3 Alternative,
really cool.
And that's coming out on September 8th.
So hype.
Yeah, and...
I just got into Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, you did.
I was briefly in Hunter x Hunter a couple of weeks back, right before Anime Expo. It was weird. Also, Anime Expo happened.
Yes, and that sucked what little life we had out of us. So
we didn't have much.
Yeah, but you worked probably 7 or 8 days. No, probably closer to 10 days in a row.
Oh yeah, at least.
10 days in a row.
On the Abridged episode, and then Expo happened, and then I had to keep working on the Abridged episode.
Yeah, so...
It was nuts.
We've taken this time to kind of like catch up after Expo, get our heads on straight, and we just spent the morning planning out the hiatus that we mentioned before. Now, obviously, we are halfway through June, or July. That's where I am. I went to 2 cons in June, so that month just disappeared. We were planning the hiatus that we mentioned in a previous video, and figuring out exactly... Because the more we talked about it, the more we realized just how much stuff needed to get done. Just how much stuff we've been putting off for a really long time.
And how much stuff that we are already doing that needs reprioritizing and retooling in order to get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, because basically, like, for the last 3 years that we've been running this Patreon, we've been doing a pretty good job building up the base of clientele, I guess would be the word, I don't know, patrons.
We've been able to keep on top of consistency with updates, with videos as well. I think you'll agree that the consistency in the releasing of Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged has been better in the last 2 or 3 years than it's been ever, possibly, so
yeah,
that's because of you guys.
And we've managed to keep Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged while also, you know, releasing Marker Mark and developing the new shows like the GX reviews, and we also have a card opening series that we have been trying to get off the ground since January.
But it's just been a case of...
we haven't had the time.
Practicality.
Yeah. We just haven't had the time to sit down, really figure out the nitty-gritty and the logistics of everything.
So we're giving ourselves the time. We're taking the time to give ourselves time to work around that, to get it off the ground so that we can give you guys more content more consistently.
So we are planning on taking about 4 weeks off, and we spent the morning planning what would be included in those 4 weeks. Now, first and foremost, we want to take some time off for ourselves. We've had a couple of, like, we went to Hawaii for a few days earlier this year, but really the last time we have had a chance to just take time off and enjoy ourselves without going to a con or without having something work-related going on, it's been about 1.5 years. So
Sorry.
we wanted to take about a week off just to cool down after Anime Expo.
Cool our jets.
Yeah, that's 4 days, 100,000 people. I'm sure you guys saw the pictures. It was insane. And like just trying to get your head straight after talking to that many people is
Still isn't.
so...
My
yeah.
head is not straight
I
right now.
know. I've been ping-ponging around the house all week because I'm so...
It's nuts.
Whoa.
It's nuts.
Yeah. But we're back to being human. So yeah,
We're
time off.
becoming human.
Time off to kind of recenter ourselves and get those creative juices flowing. I hate juices.
I'm so drizzled in juice right now, creatively.
Also, we wanted to take time to look into new equipment. We really want to upgrade our sound and video capabilities.
I don't know if you've noticed, but part of the reason that I've been struggling to get GX reviews out consistently is that I've been having technical problems, and the audio has been a big part of that. I've been testing out different things to see what works, and nothing quite works exactly as I'd like it to, and the only way to get it exactly where I'd like it to be in order to make it easier to put out content more consistently is to drop a load of money on it, unfortunately. So we're taking some time and some money out of our budget to really sort of splurge on some decent equipment that will get me around these. It'll allow me to cut some corners that really shouldn't be there, you know?
Yeah, well, and like your PC is kind of starting to malfunction as
issues,
well,
yeah.
so we need to get that checked out.
Yeah.
And but yeah, new video, new audio, new parts for your PC. We also wanted to really kind of pimp out your Twitch setup.
Yeah, I have a Twitch, which I don't use super often, but I'm going to be using more often.
Yeah.
I'm actually, for Patreon pledges, if you pledge $5 or more, I'm going to be doing a weekly stream every Sunday at noon, at least the Sundays I have available, which for the most part, the rest of the year, I have a lot of Sundays available. So every week, Sundays at noon PST, I'll be doing streams for the patrons, and that's exclusively for them. But I'm also going to be doing public streams in general, hopefully going to be doing it regularly, at least 3 days a week, but I'm inching my way into that.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out a good schedule. That's going to be another thing, is figuring out a good schedule, getting the setup like nice and polished and ready
Drizzled
to go.
in creative juices.
Please don't.
I'm going to do it.
And also, we need to fix up the house and we need to clean this place up. I mean, if you turn this camera around, the studio is a mess.
Yeah. We have animals living here, and I think we make more mess than they do with all of this stuff.
Yeah. So basically, a few months ago, we had a roommate move out, and we had enough time to kind of get the
bare bones of
Yeah.
the studio moved to where it needs to be.
to get everything separated, yeah, but we have not had a chance to really sit down. We have like
We
a
haven't had a
desk
chance
and-
to really design everything the way it needs to be in order to get the most out of it. Right
Yeah.
now it works, but it's not perfect, and we'd like to try and push it more towards what works really well rather than what just works.
Yeah, because why work harder
Yeah.
if you don't have to? Because we're already working pretty hard.
And while we have that 4-week hiatus, it won't just include taking time off for ourselves and taking time to restructure the studio and buy equipment. I will also be making a backlog of YGO GX review episodes and my new card pack opening series, which I want to call, which I think is a really good title, so nobody take it, please. Unless it's already taken, in which
You should
case...
just bleep that out.
Yeah, I'm going to bleep it out. It's a very rude title. But yeah, I'm going to be making a backlog of episodes for both of those series so that when the hiatus is done, it'll be easier to stay on top of things. And also, just to set your minds at ease that this isn't just us taking time off from making videos. We're still going to be doing that. It's just we want to do it with, I don't know, more of a safety net. If that makes sense.
Basically, it's hard to create consistent content when you don't have consistent content to release in the first place.
I'm so used to flying blind with a lot of this YouTube stuff that I haven't really taken the time to understand that sometimes you need to look before you leap, and this is us taking the time to look.
This is Martin finally listening to me. And when we come back from the hiatus, not only are you going to have a bunch of shiny new videos, you will also have a new Patreon campaign. Let's keep shimmying and talk about our Patreon.
Look at our boobs.
So we, the rewards that we have up on our Patreon are kind of outdated. I feel like a lot of people don't utilize them.
Well,
Like-
I feel like they were made before we really understood what we'd be capable of actually achieving with
Yeah.
Patreon.
It was something that I kind of, you had gotten out of the hospital.
Yeah, it wasn't in a good way.
Yeah, you had gotten out of the hospital, and I was like, we need to boost these numbers and come up with things that we can really offer people.
I don't know if you can hear Mozzarella is chiming in, our cat, the whole time. Yeah? You want to tell us how to do a Patreon?
She's contributing to cinematography now.
Yeah, she's directing us.
We'll have to include her in the credits.
Mama.
But anyway, yeah, so we are going to be reworking our rewards to make them more relevant to you guys, because
More interactive.
yeah, there are so many things now that we can do for fun that were not available to us or we didn't know about before. Don't mind the camera shaking, it's
That's
just
the
mozzarella.
You love rubbing against that tripod, huh, Mama?
But yeah, so look forward to that. We are hopefully going to be returning from hiatus, you know, around the middle of August. Might be out of town for the rest of the month,
But you'll have me.
yeah, he'll be here, slaving away. And I can yell at him from a distance, which is what I'm
She
great
does, frequently.
at. I'm really good at it. I'm pretty loud.
Projects. Like that. Mama. You want to direct us? Oh no, I'm sorry, Mama. You don't like being on camera?
So,
Mama.
hi, baby.
Why don't you tell them? Tell them that production will continue in mid-August. Okay, you don't want to?
And in regards to We're Still Here, we know we've been a little bit behind on that one.
That's on me, and I will be talking about that at length in the next We're Still Here, which I will be posting in the near future. Suffice to say, emotionally, I've been in a bad place, and in not the same way that I usually am. I'll talk more about that in We're Still Here. I don't really want to bog down this video with the depressing detail. But do keep an eye out for Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged episode 81. I am really, really proud of it. It's some of my best stuff, I honestly believe that, and it's only being delayed by a month or so compared to when I wanted it to be out, so please be forgiving about that. There is a delay there, but at the same time I think it's a delay that will make the episode worth the wait. And for those of you who are going to say in the comments that the show isn't abridged if it's 30 minutes long, this is an abridging of 6 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! 6 episodes, 22 minutes each. That's over 120 minutes that I've converted to 30, which is a fraction of the actual length. So that is
One-fourth, one might
yes,
say.
it's an abridging. So for those of you who are sticklers for the whole abridging thing, because I know there's some of you out there, shush.
Yeah, that's all we have to say.
That's all we have.
Thanks for listening, and
Thanks for your patience
yeah,
and
that
your
too.
support. We really do appreciate it.
Yes.
You guys mean the world to us.
yeah, I mean, we literally could not have survived the last few months without you.
I'm not sure we did, but so yeah, thanks for tuning in for this update. We'll be striving to make sure that we come back with a plum, and it's gonna be a great new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, and I hope that the future of the channel is something that you guys are looking forward to, because it's what we're looking forward to. Thanks for checking it out. Bye.